Yo, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to another FIFA 22 video. Now, tonight's video is insane. I've got some absolute guaranteed money makers, guaranteed to make you 2,000 coins every minute on this market, and it is so easy, you could probably be pushing 4 or 5k a minute. Now, not every single method is going to get you that way, but I do want to show you multiple methods that will do it. So if you're new around here, hit that sub button, guys. We are cruising to 6,000 subs. I was going to say follows, subs. Let's see if we can hit 6,000 subs by tomorrow evening if we can. Also, if we can hit 400 likes in the first 24 hours, I will be discarding 5+ player picks. So let's see if we can hit 400 likes in the first 24 hours. And also, if you don't hit the like button, then you ain't going to have good pat luck. So let's get straight into this. Now, obviously, anyone that's been looking at the objectives, you would know that this has come out. Now, I missed this last night, and we missed an absolute peach because we could have been making... I made about 40k off it before it actually then started getting a little bit more competitive. And it is the Spurs badge, okay? Now, if we actually get... Oh, sorry, actually, it's the Spurs home kit, first of all. So we're going to get into the kits, okay? We're going to go down to here, and then we're going to go over to here and get into Spurs. Now, obviously, Spurs home kit is a white... Okay, which is going to give us this card here. Now, this is actually going for about 4,500 coins, which is absolutely insane. As you can see, okay, 4.2, so it's coming down a little bit. You basically got to score with this kit on, which is huge. Now, with the packs coming out, I believe there's 35k packs, and then you've got the UCL packs, okay? You're going to be able to get this card pretty cheap. So, this card's going to come down in price quite massively. Now, I'm not going to sit here and snipe these, okay, but I'm definitely giving you these options because there is other filters that are just going to make you killings and killings and killings. Just full on, just literally right there. Right, okay, so again, if you go and have a look at all the kits, okay, in the Tottenham club, okay, you can see you can actually pick them up for 1.5. Now, the more that white kit comes down, you'll be able to snipe these all together. Remember, 125 coins if you're selling at 1.5k. As you can see, the storm in the UK at this moment in time is affecting the internet, but that's not going to stop us getting some of these cards. So again, that is a huge one. Now the next one, okay, is the Ajax. Now let's quickly go and find their kit, okay, and it's their home one, okay, which I believe is red, if I can find it. There we go. Let's have a quick look. There you go. So this card here is actually going for about 3,000 coins as well, which is pretty insane for a kit. Bear in mind, you can pack these in, you know, 7.5k packs. I mean, that's just crazy. I'm actually going to list that one up at 3 bags. There we go, making myself about 400 coins profit. Again, let's have a quick look what they're actually selling for. You know, 3,000 coins wasn't a bad shout there. As you can see, they are coming up. Now, obviously, in the objectives as well, there was the badge. Now, I haven't actually checked this one, but I believe it would be high because you need it to. And as you can see already, I mean, it's like pretty much extinct. It's 5,000 coins. You ain't going to get one any cheaper than that. Yeah, so that is definitely a card you want to be sniping for 4.7 and below. That will make you a minimum of 50 coins on that, but potentially you will pick one of those up less than 1,000 coins. Quite a lot, I would imagine, them popping up. But let's talk about what we're really here for, okay? And we're going to get into some silver trading. Now, you're going to say, why silver trading with this market? All the investments should have been done, okay? But I do have some investments that we're going to talk about at the end of this video. So if you stick around to then, I'm going to show you guys on how you're going to make some money and kind of what you should be looking for. But first of all, we're going to get into the silvers. Now, silver rares, okay? Obviously, they're quite low without the main nations, which is why we're going to get into the main nations now. Okay, as you can see, you can pick them up for 300 coins. You can probably pick them up less than that and sell them on for about 350 if you really want to. But what we're going to do is we're going to look at the main leagues. Now, like, main leagues, main nations. Now, the French are about 450 to 500 coins. You can pick them up all the time, pretty much at 300 coins. Again, as you see, this pretty much instantly sells at 500, which is... Oh, no, there was one there. Go on, still be there, still be there. Ah, it's gone. So yeah, you can just be searching like this, completely, you know, picking up every single card. Now, obviously, some of these cards are going to go for a little bit more, like that one there. I'm pretty sure I can pick up for more and sell on for more. Okay, but just because of his rating. Now, if you look at this guy here, he's got 82 pace. Again, he's going to be used. This guy could potentially be used as well. So I'm just going to pick those up that people are going to actually use to try and play with. Okay, and what you can see is we can go for about 600 coins on that one. So I'm going to make myself about 150. And again on this one here, okay, we're going to quickly check this one. Now, if there's an open bid at 500, he's around about 950, 800 coins. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing stopping me listing him up at 800 coins. So I'm making 250 coin profit on that. Now, if you go through the entire list like that, you're going to make thousands of coins every minute, okay? Or every minute, sorry. So as you can see here, right, there's 10 cards within a minute and a half there, all at min price. Again, we go on to page 2. There's a load more cards. So there's going to be lots and lots and lots coming through, especially with the packs that are out SBCs wise. They're going to be coming out into it. So what you then could do is mix it up a little bit and go to Prem, okay? And you go, okay, any silver rare French Prem players. Now, there's a couple. I think they're going for about 1k. As you see, yeah, 950 coins. So I think I was searching about 900. No, 850. So they're coming down slightly, but they're not going to drop all the way down. This filter is still going to work for you. So there you go. There's one at 700. There was one at 700 as well. I mean, I'm going to list them up, and after about half an hour, they will sell. I'm going to list them up for 850. Again, it's pretty much those two that are only going to pop up. But what you could also do is just snipe these. Okay, just take it down to 700. There you go. There's another one at 700. And it's just literally coin after coin after coin. Now, again, you're not making too much on that one. You're making about 112 coins. But just by the sheer amount of how often they pop up, there's one there at 600, and he actually sells for a lot more. Again, let's have a couple more searches, and then we'll jump into another sort of one, okay? But you can literally find your own one. So this is the best bit about this sort of method is... Hold on. I come prepared tonight with a drink. I've got a cough from my workmate. It's not COVID, don't worry. And yeah, so what you can do is you can actually mix it up and go through all the other leagues, okay? So you can see, you can go to the French league, try and pick them up. They're obviously going to be a little bit cheaper because it's the French. It's like trying to get English players in the English league. So as you see, 550 there is, yeah, I mean, you could sell these at 650 all day long. Can't really talk right now. So I'm going to list this one up a little bit more. I'm going to go 700 coins. Now, if they don't sell, don't worry about it. They will sell again tomorrow for more and more. Like, just literally probably 200-300 coins more than what they're already selling tonight. So, but then you just relist it anyway and it will sell again tonight. So, there is ways of making a little bit more money. So, it's not just the French. You can go to Brazilian. Okay, again, we'll go back into the silver rare. As you can see, these are a little bit lower. So, I wouldn't actually be messing around with this filter. I mean, you can pick them up for 300 coins, flip them on for about 400 if you really wanted to. But, yeah, okay, so we'll just go and check Argentinian. Again, these are going to be around the same sort of price. As you can see there, there's one at 300 coins and 350. So, let's have a quick look what we've made from those. Now, this one here, I'm probably going to list up for about 500 coins, make myself 150. There's actually probably 125 coins off that one there. Again, with this one here, this is probably going to be a 500 coin card. So again, another 175 coins profit on that one. The French one seems to be kind of good. I did check out the German, and as you see, the Germans are quite low as well. But if you knock that into, oh, come out of it, into the Premier League, okay, that might actually knock it up a little bit, which it does. Now we're looking at 1.2k for those. Now I'm actually going to pick that up at 800. I'm going to pick that up at 850. Okay, and I'm going to pick that one up at 850. Now the reason I've done that is because I've searched for 1.2 and there's actually only one in that sort of in that listing. So as you can see, I'm going to make myself quite a bit of money. Now there was actually two cards there. I didn't realize that. I thought I had the same card. That other guy, I hope, doesn't sell for more money. But as you can see there, 1.2k across the board on those. So that's actually fine, like where the flux of the cards are. Again, as you can see, there's some there at 1,000 and some at 950. Again, 1.5k. Now, again, we're looking at about 1.2. So not too much to worry about there. So if we go into the French league, okay, we'll have a quick look here. As you can see, there's only two cards at that price at the moment. So again, let's knock it up a little bit. These could potentially be good. Yeah, so there you go. You're looking at 1.6, 1.4. So he's actually a good price for that, to be fair. But those, what, that 1.2, 1.4, you could actually pick up and then just sell them on for 1.6. So I'm actually going to do that now. I'll pick this one up here because I'm happy to make that up to 1.6. It's making myself about 300 coins profit. Again, and then we can just mix up again. Just go to Serie A and have a quick look what we got floating around here. Now they're back down to 850, so we'll just knock this down over here. Quickly have a little look. Again, 750 coins. Now he's not actually selling at 750 coins. That's a different one though. So let's go and see what he's selling at. He is selling at, by the look of it, 1,000 coins. I did see one at 750 there, but 1,000 coins is where we're going to list ours. And then we're just going to search again quickly, have a little look. No, back to that. So again, let's go to another nation. Let's go like Netherlands. Okay, again, clear that out of there because I want to find where the highest one is. Netherlands is not going to be it. What about English? This should be quite high. No, down to 400 on those. So it does seem to be French and German that are quite good at this moment in time. But you kind of understand the concept of the silver trading, okay? And then you can also mix it up and get into like left backs. They are going to, you know, rise up a little bit more. So we obviously know French was quite high. Let's go and check the French left backs. Okay, give me the French rare. There we go. So as you can see, they're going for like 600 coins. There's one there at 500. I'm going to pick that up and list that back up. And this is literally going to make you as much money as you can sit there and do. Okay, there's no reason why you can't make 50, 60,000. It is so easy. If you just sit on one filter, I mean, obviously I'm trying to show you multiple filters. But let's say I wanted to sit there and do Premier League French, okay? Again, we'll go and find the bare minimum. Now, I know already that these sell a little bit more than that. They sell, what, about 800, 850? Yep, so I could easily flip every single one of these cards that I get for 850. Which means I can snipe anywhere below 750 and still make good profit. Now, again, all these are going to pick me up. Sell it on. I may have to wait a little bit, but then I can just get on to another filter. Maybe go and hit up the kits. So that's that kind of done. Let's see what's sold quickly. Anything sold? Okay, so there's the Ajax away and home kit. There's a few silvers that we picked up and sold on. Now, what we're going to go and do is we're going to look at some investments. Now, this is a great time, okay? This video is being recorded at 22 minutes past 6. Okay, so this video will be up in about half an hour once I've edited a thumbnail and uploaded it and edited. Okay, now, with that, there is some new SBCs. Let's go and quickly have a look. Now, I couldn't see any new objectives, okay? So I don't think there's anything to worry about with those. But if we look at this card here, okay? Now, a lot of people are going to be using this card. So what I've actually done, as you can see, I've got only 98,000 coins. I've invested 500 or 600k into the SBC, sort of like what we're going to be going for. Now, as you see here, okay, we got some player quality min gold, rare players 11. So rare gold players are going to go up. Not too much, but they will go up a little bit. Only for the next couple hours or so. Then you've got gold players min 11. Again, gold players are going to go up. Then you got Atletico Club. Their players are going to go up. Spain players, 82 rated. So, you know, some of those cards may go up. Team of the Weeks. This is something that I picked up on straight away. Because the minute it drops at 6, you want to see what cards you've got. So I came here, saw Team of the Weeks. I quickly went and bought 120k's worth of Premier League and La Liga Team of the Weeks. Because they're the two most common leagues. Especially as this kind of a La Liga based SBC. This SBC is going to give people that mentality of just trying to get in their heads. Their mentality of, okay, well, let's build a La Liga squad then. Oh, I need a La Liga team of the week. So that's kind of what I was thinking there with that. And then obviously Prem, everyone builds a Prem team. There's a little bit more in the cost. Again, as you go down here, team of the week, 85 rated. Now, this card is out for how many days is it? 6 days. I mean, it's going to be high for the first 3. It will start dipping off. But what you notice with the Fakir one, okay, is that you needed the strong links and the cards that make that card eligible, to get into the club. So if you've got him, but you can't link him with anyone, it's no good. So the links to that card skyrocketed. Now, I'm hoping Williams does the same thing. I mean, that is outstanding. 86 pace, 84 shooting. Definitely a card I'm going to be doing, okay? And I'm going to be linking him to the Prem with the Spanish. So what I've gone and done is I've gone and bought some La Liga players that will link with that card, okay? But I've also bought some other cards that will link it into other sort of groups and leagues and sort of stuff. As you can see there's a 1.6k sold, so that was a good little flip. So what I picked up is I picked up this guy. Now I picked up this guy for 167,000 coins. He is in the La Liga, and he's going to link, okay, with that guy. Now you're looking at strong links. People that weren't in the La Liga before, say the Premier Leagues, they're going to try and look at that, getting that guy in. They will bring in sort of cards like this and may start building a La Liga team. So I picked him up for 167. Now, obviously, everyone sold their cards purely because they wanted to open packs or build teams with their new cards. So at this moment in time, the market will dip. Now, as you can see here, we picked up this guy here. This is the Premier League informs 10.25. Now, even if this investment doesn't pay off, I can easily get my money back, or if I can just discard him, okay, I can discard him and I can lose myself 300 coins. Not going to do that. I'll be able to sell him off. The same with the La Liga card. Again, I picked him up for 10.5. I'd lose 500 coins. It's no biggie. It's an investment I'm happy to take. I will be able to flip them on at some point. I can just send them to the club. Now, the next one I got is De Jong. Now, De Jong is actually a good card to be flipping, and a lot of people are flipping this card at the moment. And he also does give you a nice link into the card that we've just talked about, the SBC. I picked him up for 107. Now, if you look on FUTBIN and FUTWiz, this card's been going up to 125 to 130,000 coins during the night. So we could potentially make ourselves about maybe 15k off this card for profit. Again, as you see, the Matip, we actually picked him up for 950 coins. I don't think he's overly gone up much. He's probably sat at 1.1, maybe 1.2. Looks like you could potentially get 1.4 for him. So we'll have a little look there. If we can, that's 450 coins profit. So I'll take that every day of the week. Well, it's actually 400 coins because 50 coins go to EA tax. So that's kind of the mindset that I'm in right now. I'm also learning other methods to make more money for you guys. I'm trying to learn the overnight flipping. That's something I've never really dove into. I've kind of got into where we needed to be to make coins there and then, and the promos that come in, and invest in fodder and when to, and roughly I've kind of understood that. I've kind of got that. But I want to understand when to buy cards and when not to. Now these are great cards. These are great cards to be investing and flipping. Now, if you've seen any of the videos that I've done for the last week, I've always had some of these selling. I'm actually picking them up at 10,500 coins. I actually picked that one up at 11.5, sorry. Oh, there you go. So 10.5. So I've actually bought 6 or 7 of these at 10.5, selling for 13k every time. They're always selling. So when I ran out, the cheapest price he was 11.5. So I bought 3 at 11.5. So there's another 10.5. This one here should be 11.5. Okay, 11.25, and then those two 11.5s. I can make 1,000 coins profit on both of those. I can make myself 2,000 coins profit on the other ones. I mean, that's just money that's sat there. I don't even really need it. It's only 50k invested in that, and I know I'm guaranteed to get my money back. Plus, with the games coming up, he will potentially rise on the weekend as well. So I can always guarantee that's profit. Zero risk. The same as Ings. Okay, Ings, if he plays on the weekend, okay, and he's looking good, this card will rise to about 12k. If he does get potential team of the week, it will skyrocket up to about 16, 17, 18k, maybe into the 20s, which then gives me double my profit. And all I've done is bought him at 10k. Now, no one really is holding on to this card. They're kind of investing their money into other things. Now, as you can see here, I can actually discard him at 9.82. Means I only lose 118 coins if I discard him. That is absolute zero risk of losing money, because this card will be worth more than 10,000 coins at some point or another. As you can see, he is probably around 11,500 coins right now. I could probably sell him off for, so I'm already making myself, you know, 1,500 coins before EA tax. But with that said, guys, I want to get this video up and loaded now. It's 6:30, so half an hour is a good point. 7 o'clock, so make sure you got that notification bell on. Jump into my Discord. I'll see you on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And don't forget, follow me on Twitch, guys. We're on 4.3k over there. So thank you for all the love, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.